Hello and welcome to the channel. My name as always is Jamie C and welcome to our 1 minute review video series, a place where we review a song, an album, a project, a piece of tech, or a bit of music news in less than a minute or as close to a minute as possible. Hopefully this makes it easier for you to find the thing you are looking for and allow you to spend more time experiencing it. Now in today's video we are looking at 3 EPs and 2 singles from under the radar artists from a variety of backgrounds. So without further delay, let's get into it. So first up, we have a band all the way from Austria who fuse blues, rock and roll, excellent songwriting, and a unique vocal line. This one is called Highly Sensitive by Portobello Express. This one has a prominent drum beat with a very poignant snare. It also has full body guitar riffs and a great solo. All the instruments utilize rocking blues vibes to create an energy-filled atmosphere that sits around about 132 beats per minute. Highly Sensitive not only showcases the band's ability to utilize rock and roll and blues sound, but it also creates the perfect atmosphere for the front woman's vocal line. Everything from the gritty tone utilized at the 28-second mark to the slightly higher in register catchy chorus backed by oohs and lahs fit perfectly behind this bluesy rock backdrop. One of the main things we love about this song is the production value. There is space, clarity, and energy perpetuated throughout. It's rock, but with the right level of distortion, a great drum sound, and plenty of background sounds to fill in those spaces across the musical spectrum, and a wonderful vocal line. This will please fans of rock and roll, and blues. Our next feature is the Power EP by electronic producer Jaap. Now this is his debut EP and it is nothing but impressive when it comes to the production level and the diversity of musical character that is embraced throughout its structure. There are 3 tracks to get lost in and an additional extended version of the title track. You will find techno, trance, synthwave, and house all embedded in this EP. The title track Power embodies a very familiar and catchy melody which we feel will endear itself to many fans, particularly those of the house genre, and we think it will be popular with those who like to make extensive remixes of various types of music. Feel the music is also catchy in its melodic structure, but it treats the listener to a mix of many dynamic shifts and has different levels of energy and a great feeling throughout. We also have to say we were completely taken back by the switch to the piano chords around the 3-minute and 10-second mark, but needless to say, we absolutely loved the feel of this one. T, the instrumental version, which we would say is probably our favorite song after the title track, should be credited for its sheer diversity in the sounds utilized throughout its 3 minutes and 55-second structure. A lot going on in that one, and something that even if you didn't want to listen to the EP, you should go and check out. Now this is for anyone who enjoys house, synth, and electronic music, and honestly this is a must listen to EP if you are a fan of those genres. And the fact that this is only the debut EP, we think if this is a stepping stone for anywhere for Jaap to go, he's going to become a household and recognizable name in the near future. Next up, we are looking at an artist that takes a hint of Bowie, some Depeche Mode, and a large spoonful of the 80s and adds even more psychedelic charms. We are of course talking about C-Beem and his single, Tinfoil Hat. Now this tune starts with the familiar futuristic synth sounds that we've come to associate with his music and of course C-Beem's Depeche Mode-esque vocal tone. But this tune has a slightly dark feel to it than some of his other tracks. Musically, there is a persistent, prominent, resonating note that for us could also put the listener on edge. It's not abrasive, but neither is it a comfortable note to hear that is constantly on repeat. Now this is not detrimental to this song at all, it actually enhances the character, it enhances the excellent blend of deeper synth sounds and the carefully chosen notes that are in the higher octaves of those synth notes, and some great note progressions that add a more melodic and a bright and floaty sound. We also love the distorted guitars in the second half of the song, as this adds to the overall soundscape and just brings a little bit more character into its overall composition. Aptly named, Tinfoil Hat addresses the fact that paranoia does exist, but they're coming for you regardless. Now we feel this soundscape reflects this feeling, but adds an 80s atmosphere to the mix. It's a lot darker in character than his previous tracks like Ed Stalker Future or Tumbleweed and Tinsel Sound, but it's another excellent masterpiece by an artist who continues to produce music unlike anyone else in today's market. Our next feature is an EP from a Queensland Australian band called Poison Oak. The quintet have released a 6-track EP called 1996, and it is for the indie rock and post-punk fan. We were instantly drawn to this EP because of the number of tracks on offer. 6 tracks almost constitutes a small album, so you're definitely getting your money's worth with this. But what should really draw you into this is the diversity expressed across the 6 songs. It's an EP that demonstrates the band's style, focusing on guitar-filled sounds with flavors of the Fratellis in some songs like Let You Down, moody indie vibes in other songs like Waiting, and hints of the Cribs in songs like Sarah. Now, even with all these influences, the EP is very different from anything else we've heard in 2021. Now, this may owe itself to the fact that the bands have brought in their previous experience in musical endeavors and tried to create something new, but we actually think the fusion of the melodies, the excellent songwriting, and really the pulling from different genres will really appeal to many people because this is different. Now, this is very contemporary in its creation, and we think it will endear to fans of indie rock and alternative music, and we would not be surprised to see this band hitting some big venues near you. Now, the band also have a character which we feel we heard in this EP, and it seems like it's quite a fun character. Hopefully that is demonstrated in a live show, but we think that this is something that will endear itself to people as well. So if you're not sure where to start, try with the title track 996, listen to the EP, and of course, let us know what you think. Our final feature is a project that explores crime, punishment, and reintegration through songwriting and creative expression. This project is called Distant Voices, and we're looking at the EP Looking at Colors Again. There are 5 tracks here, and they all have deep meanings. Songs such as Rewind explore the desire to rewind lived moments and change them, whereas Little Foxes explores the constant fight to not fall into bad habits and achieve redemption from these bad habits in the future. Now, musically, this EP is amazing. It brings together synths, drum machines, a blend of different vocals, soundscapes that are both slow and haunting, like in Everything Spherical, and some indie rock character that's a bit more rough, like in Leap from The Noise, which also features some great drum work and a large amount of different musical sounds from keys to trumpets. Now, if diversity is what you are after, then look no further. There is plenty to explore in this EP, and I honestly would recommend you listen to the whole thing. Each song carries its own style and is full of instrumental excellence. Now, this project has been designed to challenge the conventional understandings of rehabilitation, and I think that it tries to do this in its subject matter, but musically, this is so interesting. There is so much going on, and really, I think this is going to be different than any EP you have heard this year, so go and check it out. And there you have it, my friends, some EPs and some songs for you to check out over the next week to go and listen to and enjoy. We hope this gives you a good insight to what these songs are about and will help you on your discovering journey. Now, as always, please subscribe to the channel if you like these 1-minute reviews or maybe larger reviews that come once a month. Also, please follow us on Twitter at Elevate Reviews, or if you want to follow myself, you can find me at the Jamie C on Twitter, and occasionally I share some stuff to do with bands. We just, have a chat about music. If you want to do that, then I would much appreciate it. Also, if you give this video a like to let us know that it is good, and if you don't like it, then give us a thumbs down and let us know in the comments why, so we can improve our videos in the future. That is all we have time for on today's video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.